growth, basically sustainable growth. So sustainable growth will happen because all along we have exploited the natural resources, but the renewable energies are where clean energy we provide. So if you be able to provide clean energy, that's sustainable development. Technology, the clean energies, these are the ways we should go. And as today is a consideration day, what basically core values, core values. That is in the constitution they given like equity, justice, fraternity. So core values. Core values is in all our decisions, transparency, integrity. That should be the core values of our every decision. If we uphold those core values, I am sure that our organization will grow, country will grow. So this is a day which tell us about the abiding the laws of the constitution. If we abide the law of the constitution, we always will be compliant. And in the compliance, because of if we are compliant, actually we add to our business. With compliance only we can grow. I tell you, only and only grow in business will not be sustainable growth. Through compliance will be sustainable. So that number of things we have to do. We came out with the results a day before, and that our growth, business growth, we all know 11% or deposit 10 or credit 13%. In all sectors we have grown, and the profitability in all parameters are good. So that is the contribution of each and every employee of our bank. Continue to grow like this because the opportunities are immense and the country is growing at a 7% GDP. These huge opportunities are coming. Huge opportunities are coming on everywhere, whether the infrastructure, or industry, or retail, or agri, so continue to deliver the best of our products to our customer, then we will continue to grow. At the same time, for individual development also, we have started the promotion process. So on a Sunday, we are having exams for 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, and 4 to 5. So my best wishes to all who are participating in this promotion process, for their to come out, and it will be a future leadership of organizations for our future growth. So once again, warm greeting for the Republic Day. Thank you.
Of 24 years and received medals for counter-insurgency operations in J&K, participation in Assam, Kargil War, and served in the world's highest battlefield, Siachen Glacier. Naib Subedar Sarfullah Khan is from the Corps of EME. His distinguished service spans over 24 years with active participation in Kargil War, served in the world's highest battlefield, Siachen Glacier, and an UN mission in Israel. Havaldar Muniandi P, a gunner from the Artillery Regiment. His service spans over 21 years with active participation in Kargil War and operations against Ulfa militants. Havaldar K. Srinish is also from the Regiment of Artillery with 17 years of service with active participation in counter-terrorism and counter-insurgency operation in J&K, mobilization of army in the Indo-Pak standoff in 2001 after the parliament attack. Havaldar P. Krishnan is from the Corps of Signals with 18 years of service. He has actively participated in counter-terrorism operations in J&K against Ulfa militants and a part of Indian military training team at Bhutan. Sipai Bharat Prasad, an infantryman from Madras Regiment with 17 years of service and is decorated with medals for active participation in counter-terrorism, mobilization of Indo-Pak standoff after Parliament attack and UN mission in Congo. Nayak S. Rajapandian, a veteran of the Allied Para-Commando Special Forces, having 17 years of service with active participation in counter-terrorism, insurgency operations in J&K and mobilization after the Parliament attack. Nayak Uday Kumar Ji is from the Artillery Regiment, having an unblemished service record of over 18 years with active participation in counter-terrorism and counter-insurgency operations in J&K, and has also served in the world's highest battlefield, Siachen Glacier. Nayak Prabhakaran P is from the Artillery Regiment, having an unblemished service record of 18 years with active participation in counter-terrorism and counter-insurgency operations in J&K, and served in the Kargil War and also the highest battlefield, Siachen Glacier. Nayak Prabhakaran P. Nayak I. Nagarajan is from the Army Service Corps with 17 years of service. He has actively participated in counter-terrorism and counter-insurgency operations in J&K and the mobilization of Indian Army after the Parliament attack. Havaldar S. M. Anil Pramod is from the Regiment of Artillery. His distinguished service spans over 18 years and is decorated with medals for active participation in counter-terrorism and counter-insurgency operation in J&K, Kargil War, and mobilization of army in the Indo-Pak standoff after 2001 parliamentary attack. Havaldar M. Nagendra is from the Madras Regiment with over 17 years of service. He has actively participated in counter-terrorism and counter-insurgency operations in J&K, served in Siachen Glacier, and also against operations against Ulfa militants. Havaldar K. M. Raja is from the Madras Regiment with over 17 years of service. He has actively participated in counter-terrorism and insurgency operations in J&K, mobilizations of army against Pakistan standoff after the 2001 Parliament attack. Havaldar M. Bright Singh is from the Armored Regiment with 17 years of service. He has actively participated in counter-terrorism and counter-insurgency operations in J&K and the mobilizations of Indo-Pak Army after the Indo-Pak standoff after the Parliament attack. Havaldar Ranjit J. is from the Air Defence Regiment with 18 years of service. He has actively participated in counter-terrorism and counter-insurgency operation in J&K and mobilization in Indo-Pak standoff in 2001 after the Parliament attack. Sipai Govindan P. is also from the Air Defence Regiment with over 17 years of service. He has actively participated in counter-terrorism and insurgency operations in J&K and mobilizations in Indo-Pak standoff in 2001 after the Parliament attack. Havaldar Marudappan K. is an infantryman from the Guards Regiment with over 22 years of service. He has actively participated in counter-terrorism and insurgency operations in J&K, mobilization in Indo-Pak standoff in 2001 after the Parliament attack, and a UN mission to Congo, protecting civilians against rebelling factions. Nayak Muthusamy P. is another infantryman from Madras Regiment. His distinguished service spans over 20 years with active participation in counter-terrorism and insurgency operations in J&K and mobilization in Indo-Pak standoff in 2001 after the Parliament attack, operations against Ulfa and UN mission in Congo. Sipai Anand Vinayagam is from the Regiment of Artillery, having 17 years of service with active participation in counter-insurgency operations in J&K. Sipai Tinmalai Nambi M. is from the Air Defence Regiment with 17 years of service. He has actively participated in counter-terrorism and insurgency operations in J&K. Over 17 years of service, he has actively participated in counter-terrorism and counter-insurgency operations in J&K, operations against Ulfa militants. Now, our fire guards. Sri Janaki Raman, a fire station officer with distinguished service spanning 32 years and a recipient of wound medal. Sri G. Selvaraj, a former station fire officer with over 29 years of service and a recipient of Fire Service Medal for his services. Sri P. Jayapalan, a former fire station officer with 30 years of unblemished service and a recipient of Fire Service Medal for his services. Thank you, sirs. We now move on to the CSR activity.
Guided by the belief that every life has a trustee of CanCare Foundation is here to receive the keys of the vehicle and the gift check. may I request our Indian CEO to present the gift check to representatives of CanCare Foundation, please. And also the keys for the two-wheelers which is being presented.
It's a pleasure to be in a place that is so empathetic to causes, and I really like to thank the Indian Bank for this generous gesture, and I hope we continue our relationship with you. Thank you so much, because palliative care is little baby steps we are taking towards palliative care, and getting funds for palliative care is a little difficult because logically people would rather give money to cure somebody. Here we are looking after people who are dying so that they die without physical pain and with dignity, which is, I think, is so important. So thank you for realizing this and helping us. God bless.
मेरे वीडियो जूम करना है